Fala aí pessoal, beleza? Guilherme Gamer na área e agora ainda na cobertura da E3 2015 eu trago um gameplay do PES 2016. Nele a gente vê uma partida comentada em inglês entre Brasil e Alemanha. Apesar das lembranças da Copa não serem nada boas, confere aí o gameplay e comenta sobre as mudanças e evoluções que você percebeu do jogo anterior para esse, beleza? Até mais, valeu e tchau!
One thing that you notice there is the camera angle, sort of the way that it shows. When the ball is near you, it'll pan low. When it's on the further end, it'll pan up and zoom in. It's really intelligent.
Nice.
We're really happy with it. One thing that you didn't see with these guys playing is a really, really strong AI. We're calling it intelligent player AI. And this is just naturally, when you play football games, FIFA or PES, you're used to activating manually a through ball or a player run or a 1-2.
Yeah.
Now the players will be doing that for you. It'll be reacting to what you're doing, and that's really important for us to do, is to make sure that that's kind of one of those things where a new user will really appreciate it.
So the big sort of, I guess, elephant in the room. Oh, here we go. We'll see if Andrew can do it. Andrew's being kind. He's trying to get a little bit of play in here. Yeah, I guess the big issue you guys will always have with FIFA is that EA have the money to throw around a bunch of cash and get some licensing deals.
Yeah,
so what do you guys have this year? Because you always tend to have a bunch of stuff like the Champions League on lockdown forever, like good relationship with UEFA.
Good.
You added a bunch of leagues that weren't ever represented in FIFA before. What can we see in PES 2016?
So it's difficult for me to say too much on that. We're going to announce the licenses a little bit later, usually around Gamescom.
I guess legally you actually can't talk about it a lot of the time as well.
Still contracts being signed, But just before we came out to E3, we announced the renewal of the UEFA license. So before we were the licensed products, now we're the official video game, and it gives us a 3-year extension for the Champions League, Europa League, and Super Cup.
Excellent.
So that's cool. We got a lot more coming. I would say to the fans, in a kind of way where I would say, don't worry, there is no bad news coming, only good news coming.
Okay, so yeah, we'll probably see everything that was before, maybe some little extras.
You said that.
Something like, I said that. I'm not putting words in your mouth, don't worry. So like, I guess the thing about PES is whenever I remember enjoying, perhaps what I used to do a lot was I'd play FIFA for when I was playing against AI, and I'd always play PES when I had my mates over, because it felt a lot better. In fact, one of my favorite football games over the past couple of years was the Wii version that came out about 3 or 4 years, or 5 years ago. Just fantastic, very underrated. For you guys, what's the focus? Because for me, PES was always a game about playing with mates. So for you guys, do you like spend a lot of time developing the career modes? Do you spend more time on the online stuff? What's your main focus?
That's really interesting, because one of the things, and I guess the way that PES was made in the past, was we used to focus singular. We used to have really good, so last year, really good gameplay, really poor modes. One of the things that we really focused on this year was to try and create what we're hoping to be a AAA product. It's not just a great scoring game, but you have so many options, so many ways of playing, right? So for us, it's actually everything. I mean, we do want to make you have fun with your friends for sure. The AI is really important in terms of 1v1, but also 1v CPU. But we redid the modes as well. So Master League, it's our 20th anniversary. People keep seeing the 20 appear on the screen.
Really?
Yeah. So obviously that will make you feel old. That will make you feel old.
International Superstar Soccer.
Yeah, back in the day, PS1, winning 11 games. So with that, Master League was one of those modes that people really fell in love with, and we've really taken our eye off it. We brought in My Club and things like that. So this year we've redone Master League, where you really live the life of a manager. You see cutscenes of when you sign players, you get press conferences, and when you as a manager move clubs, we actually have this live feed into the main menu where it captures what happened in the previous match. So say if you missed a chance or scored an important goal, the game will actually capture the image from that and put it into your main menu, so you can record it and see it, and there'll be a press report about it. So the easy sort of answer is everything's important, you playing with your friends and you playing the modes and stuff, but also, at the same time, it is the gameplay no matter what. You mentioned FIFA, listen, we can't control some things. We can't control the licenses. They always block us out. We have got our own. And we scored a goal again.
That was a smashing one, I think.
Brazil getting some revenge. Funny enough, Andre is Brazilian, so I think that's why he's playing hard. Okay. That's why he's like, bad memories coming up. And
this is like my favorite demo ever, because we've had other sports games come up, and they're so rigid about like, this is, now we're showing this play, now we're showing this, now we're showing this. You just had a guy come on who knows how to play, and Joshy, I think, is the marketing guy who never.
I'm really happy you're
back.
laughing. Yeah, definitely. No. I mean, for me personally, as the product guy working on the game, yeah, of course it's a lot of fun. I can see the aftermath of this coming though.
No, I like it a lot. I think that's the thing about like the Pro Evolution series was for years it felt like a mate. It felt like it came around every couple of years and everyone was looking forward to it. Look at this. I love this. The San Siro has never seen football like this. It's great. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So I think like. I guess your main problem is, it's weirdly enough the problem that people have with like virtual reality. If you want to sell VR to somebody, you need to stick a headset on them, and they don't really get it until
Absolutely.
And I remember thinking when I was talking to my brother about how last year's PES I really liked. But people are just stuck in the other ecosystem and they don't come over. So how do you get this game in front of people? Are you going to do demos? Are you going to like do more outreach with YouTubers, or like how are you going to actually get it in front of people's
started to do that. Listen, I think it's really easy to say, but before last year, nobody wanted to do that.
Yes.
Really. And this year, we've got the respect back and people want to. We are working with PlayStation really closely. We're hoping to get the game in front of people a lot more. We'll announce a demo as well. But I think for us, it's really key that people give us a chance. You know, as long as it's free to go and play it for them and for them to experience it, hopefully they will go, okay, I'm going to give this a go, it looks cool. And hopefully you guys, when you do play it, as what happened last year, we got a lot of credit for it as well. That's going to make people, it's not about switching. I'm not trying to get people to switch. I'm not that guy with, come to PES. I just want you to try it. And whether you buy both or whether you buy just PES, I honestly feel you will really enjoy the game and really see the strengths. I think the problem is for too many years, PES had been saying the king is back every year. And when you don't, people stop actually believing and trusting. And we're hoping now that you guys are saying it rather than us, they will try it as well. I mean, you can see the gameplay here. Just the movement of Neymar is super fluid. People trying to foul him like in real life. And
here we go.
Everything is moving as well. There's no stop and start. No, we had to do a cheap goal there. You deserve that.
He was trying to be cheeky.
No cheap goals in PES.
He was trying to be cheeky. Yeah.
We can see how fluid it is. The guy's moving away from challenges, and in the past in PES, there used to be a lot of locking animations and things like that. With the new collision system, it's all freeform. And you see that in the aerial battles as well. These guys aren't showing that off really well right now. But when the ball's in the air, you can sort of battle for the ball. It's not about just winning it or not. Now you can make a difference. If you're like a small guy or a big guy, you can. There you go.
Oh, that was excellent.
On time, on point.
That worked out perfectly.
That's perfect. But you see a lot of battles like that.
Does the Havoc stuff come into play in those situations?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. When we sort of built the new system, we had to use that tech. Because Fox Engine is what we're using for the visual side.
Yes.
I mean, you've seen Fox Engine, obviously. Fox Engine is an engine which has been made for a quite special open world game.
Yes.
And we have to adapt it to make it work in this game, right? So what we've worked on a lot every year is bringing in...
That was a meaty one.
Is bringing in these things, and you can see this. But the way that he fell has been calculated, and that's the new collision system that we got in the game. But with Fox Engine, every year we're going to make advancements because we're always playing catch-up. Because those guys are always doing yearly advancements. So we're always trying to adapt it. So PES will keep getting better and better. And don't be surprised at Gamescom as well if the game looks even better. He's playing with him, isn't he?
It's gonna be. I like it. We've only got 50. I think we have to finish this. We have to finish this game.
Okay.
We can't let this go without knowing who won. If the world champions. Oh, sorry. Oh, the ex-world champions. Actually, in real life, this game was about. Was it 7?
Oh.
Did you get one back? Is that what it was? Okay. I guess the Germans can't say much. They got beaten by America last week.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, 4-3.
The Women's World Cup is on at the moment as well, and obviously the FIFA guys were able to get ladies football in for the first time. Do you think that's ever something you guys will have the bandwidth actually, or like focus to do as well, or do they have that locked down on licensing or anything? Like, I don't know how that works.
I'm not sure. I don't think they have. I think if the fans want it, it's something that we'd consider. I mean, I presume it's something that their fans wanted. So. Good luck to them, and let's see how it goes. It'll be interesting to see how many people play the mode and stuff like that, because I think it's cool. There's nothing bad about it.
It's great.
So I guess it's just a case of if our fans want to see that, we'll consider it. they're in a different kind of space as well, though. They're probably trying to think of new things to do, new avenues to go. PES is trying to rebuild.
That's
We can't take last year and just be cocky. We have to keep making sure that we are delivering a great game, and we still need to advance, because when those games on PS2 came out, they were like by far beyond the best games, and we need to create that kind of gap.
Kind of had the same problem FIFA have now, which is that they don't really know what to sort of do next.
Yeah,
and
perhaps.
Getting frustrated.
We want to listen to the fans as well. I think we've still got a lot of stuff that the fans want us to do. To be honest, when they play this game, I'm really happy. I'm really confident that they're going to like it as well. See how we just skipped away from challenges. It's really intelligent.
If this was real life, Boateng would have taken him down. There's no way he was going to let him walk past. All right, here we go. It's the 89th minute. Let's see if Brazil can get the Germans back for that humiliation in the World Cup. One more.
It looks like it. Oh!
3-0 it is. My God.
Nice.
When is PES 2016 out? When can people play it?
So it's here in the US, Central and South America, September 15th.
Cool.
Which is 2 months before last year.
It is. Is that also a week after Metal Gear Solid? I think
2
it might
weeks
be.
after.
2 weeks after.
Yeah.
So 2 Fox Engine games within 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with the first football.